I'm just going to cut straight to the point. This portal here is super boring, so I'm going to build a bigger one. First things first, I'm going to dig out some of this space because this is just awkward to build in. Right, well that should be enough space. It doesn't look that big, but it kind of it's more tall than it is like wide. So now I've got those 4 shulker boxes plus these 5. 9 shulker boxes should be enough for what I have planned. Seeing as I've got already a few shulker boxes of sand, I'm going to see how much of the sandstone items I can get with just this. Okay, it didn't get me too far. I still need this full shulker box of chiseled, and then I need 31 sandstone walls. And by 31, I mean 31 stacks of sandstone walls. Luckily, I've still got some sand left in the duper. Actually, I probably should have bought a grindstone, to be honest with you, because this, yeah. Alright, now that I've got this grindstone, I can just stand here until I've got the remainder of the sandstone things. Well, that's the walls already, I believe. That's 26, 78, 29, 30, 31. Cool. Let's go back. Cool. Right, now all of that is going to have to be smelted. Whilst that's doing that, let me see how much deep slate I've got. I need 8 stacks of polished. I need 4 stacks of stairs. And then polished deep slate wall. Deep slate tiles I've already got a full shulker box of, so I just need an extra 4 stacks. Alright, that's the tiles. I also need tiled stairs. I only just didn't have enough cobble deep slate, so I just mined some normal deep slate to get what I needed. And now that's all of the deep slate stuff done. I really should build a super smelter, to be honest, because this is gonna take a while. Actually, I might get a couple going. Hold on, do I have... That seems a little bit more fair. Whilst those are doing their thing, let's see if I can get any more of the stuffs. So I need a lot of these. I don't need any slabs, annoyingly. I kind of wish I did, because that is frustratingly not enough. Do I happen to have... Oh, I do. I thought 9 shulker boxes were going to be enough. Apparently, it's not. Cool, that's all of the warped. I also need black stained panes, but this is not going to be... Nope. I think I know the answer to this question, but... Yeah, no. Same with wool. Can I re-dye dyed panes? I cannot. Can I dye... Oh, I can. Oh, I might be able to do this then, actually. Actually, no, I probably can't. No, I'll take that back. Okay, sea lanterns. Do I happen to have... I do not have 9 stacks of sea lanterns. Yeah, no. Okay. And now I need the stairs and slabs, as well as the glass. And then I can go to my guardian farm and get a load of sea lanterns, and then I just have to go and hunt for amethyst shards to get more blocks of amethyst. And then the longest part, which is getting 7 stacks of obsidian. So now that I have all the materials I'm going to need for this build, I think we just need to get started. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to have like 2 pillars either side of a giant portal that's going to be sat in the middle. And then a little bit further forward, there's going to be 2 more pillars going all the way up with the roof covering the whole thing, the stairway leading to the portal itself. And I think when it's done, it'll actually look quite cool. Okay. I apologize for him. So, right, this first bit that I'm doing, there's going to be 1 here and 1 there. And it's kind of going to be entrance bit. I don't really... There's just going to be 2 large pillars here. And I don't really know what exactly to call them. I don't know what the term for them actually is. But I'm going to interchange chiseled deep slate with normal sandstone, because normal sandstone's got this texture. And I just like the look of chiseled deep slate. And then on the outside, just to add a little bit of... Oh, whoops. To make it look like it's kind of like an archway sort of thing. Just got some normal polished upside down stairs. Like so. There's a lot of like upside down stairs in this build to help add sort of like, you know, the texture. So it isn't just flat. Let's see. more upside down stairs. And seeing as it's a nether build, I'm also using the warped trap doors. And again, it is for texture as well as color, and I think the blue actually looks nicer with this color palette than the red does, and just in general I prefer the look of the blue. So we're just gonna do that, and then this is the last bit for like the base of this tower. So then we just have this, and that's all it is for now, but I have to also make it go all the way up. So I might as well get started on that bit. This tower needs to start here. And just so that I've got a bit of light, because sometimes my mob switch turns off, that should help light up below as well as this section. And now I've just got to build all of these up in smooth sandstone. I don't know why I picked smooth sandstone for this. I think it's just, I wanted a bit of, I don't even know to be honest, just a change in the texture. So they all have to be built up to this height. And if any of you want to build this, this tall bit is 26 tall, and this bit is 7 tall, and you can work the rest out. And there's going to be 2 of these. So when I finish building this one, there's going to be another one over that side. And now I've got to add walls, and I've just realized this is kind of going to be annoying to do. And again, the walls just add some texture. So then you have the smooth and then a bit of sandstone, but then you can still see the smooth sticking out. And now chiseled sandstone around here. Then the other thing that I've done with this build is I'm using portals as a sort of light. I don't even know, not sure if it's not really light, because portals don't really give off light. It's just a cool look. You'll see what I mean when these are lit and there's a roof on it and stuff. It just means that from every angle, you know, you can see the portal through the gaps, and it just looks cool in my opinion. And then there's one last thing that I need to do, which probably should have tried to do whilst I was actually building this, because now this is going to be awkward. And that's add chains and lanterns under here. And now, also as part of the design, I'm using cauldrons, hoppers, and anvils, because it kind of adds to the palace-y, like, castle-type look. And this idea I actually got from the person who actually inspired this build in the first place. The link will be below, because when I was looking for ideas, I found a few that were decent, but this one, for some reason, I just preferred the look of. And he used a lot of anvils and stuff, and I just thought it looked cool. And then it also creates a place for the torches to sit. Also, this whole build looks so cool with shaders on at night. So watch to the end of the video to see how that looks. And that is Tower 1 done. Actually, I need to light the portal, but I'll do that afterwards. So now I just have to do the exact same thing on the other side. Just like that. Cool. So now to move on to the other pillars that are going to be surrounding the actual portal frame itself. So these are kind of quadrupled up. So there's one there, and then one there, and finally one here. And now on the inside, again for like texture reasons, because you can see it sticking up through the gap, I've got myself chiseled, and then sea lanterns like this, and smooth sandstone stairs going around like this. And then this is just going to be extended all the way up. So let me just do the same thing on these 4. Like that. And now to just bring this up this high, and to bring the chiseled all the way up. And now I'm just going to fill this center bit with trapdoors like that, and I've got to do that all the way around. And now I need to put walls all around here and pull them up as well. And close it off at the top. Like that. And now I just have to do the exact same thing on the other 3. And now I wanted to join all of these together like that, all the way around. And then in here I'm gonna have more portals, and these are gonna go all the way up. Remember these walls. I decided to board this up with glass for a couple of reasons. One, I think it kind of helps, I don't know, filter the color of the portal a little bit, but also if any mobs happen to spawn like pigmen, then they can't get through and be annoying. So now I just have to do that all the way around. And now I just need to fill in this top bit. I need flint and steel, like that. And now I just need to boop, boop, yeah. Okay, actually, okay, hold on. Let me set up the trap first, because this is going to be annoying and possibly lag out my world. So I'm going to need a dropper for each, so I only need 2 droppers. I'm going to need some hoppers, and I'm going to need 4 observers, which means I need 1 more. So I don't have any wither roses, but I did have a thought. Can I use powdered snow? I do need some lava still to get rid of the drops that come out. So how is this going to work then? Because I need them to fall. If I was to put an egg there, is that going to get destroyed? So then they'll fall in here and hopefully eventually start dying. I don't know if they die straight away because they're pigmen or not. Oh wait, that doesn't work. If I get some more powdered snow and 1 more hopper, I kind of need to then just test it to see if this works. If I test this real quick, I want to see if they actually just fall in. Oh, actually, no, they won't yet. Hold on, let me add these in down here. Let me just see if this works. I'm just going to wait around for a bit to see if this works or not. Right, well that seems to answer my question. None are spawning. And I don't know why. I'm just going to leave it as that for now. Oh, what? Now one's... Oh, okay, right, is he dying? He is dying. Okay, it's very slowly. Okay, well, okay, well, it works. It works. Right, let's carry this on then. So I've just gone into my nether, and then on the way back, it's teleported me into here. I did not think about that as being a thing, which is annoying because I like this design. Maybe I can just use purple stained glass instead, and then I don't even have to worry about the trap. So the purple's in, and if I get rid of the black, that might look fine. So I've just downloaded borderless glass and clean glass. Okay, well, there's still borders. Let's try this other one. Okay, well, there's no borders, but it's no longer clean. Oh, found one. One that's apparently incompatible. Issue is I can't tell because the portal's behind it. So what do I think looks better? The pink, which actually is a bit brighter, magenta I mean, or the purple. This is gonna have to be magenta. It just stands out a bit more. The purple, you can't really tell is there. Whereas the magenta you can. Yeah, it's got to be magenta. Right, how do I make magenta then? I need more magenta glass. Doodah. Right, well, I can get rid of this now. Waste of time this was. I'm also thinking I just continue the sea lantern down, because then at night that might look quite cool actually. Yeah, no, that just looks wrong. That just looks wrong. Never mind. Let me get rid of that. The only thing I'm thinking though is the portals did emit a little bit of light at night time, so it looked quite cool having these light up. So what if I leave it on the floor and then also I did the roof as well in a similar thing? Actually, it does help it light up a little bit to be fair, and it's not as obtrusive. What does it look like with so fast on? It might look okay, but it just looks like, look, I mean, I know I don't play with shaders on, but it just looks cool. And now that I have to have glass instead, it's a bit different. Although I've just realised, am I going to have the same problem with these portals? Are these far enough away? I'm hoping these are far enough away. If I go through mine, all of these are going to have to be blooming glass as well. Ah, damn it. That's just annoying. I'm trying to think now. I'm going to have to redesign it. I mean, these towers I might be able to get away with doing something different. Now, let me get a load of magenta glass and I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I was to, like, rather than it being obsidian here, if I was to replace it with lanterns and then the glass, how that would look. But I'm going to get all the glass first. I might as well turn this off as well. It's just annoying that I've collected all of that obsidian for no reason now. This resource pack makes glass look dreadful on its own. But if I was to do that and then that, and that's just that's enough for me to try it. So if I remove all this obsidian and replace it with sea lanterns, just like that, and then wait for the sun to set. Apparently it will set quicker if you guys subscribe, so if you haven't done that already, then click subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate it. So now, if I turn that off, turn on the shaders. The corners, I don't like the corner. I'm gonna replace the corners with deep slate. The thing is, it looks fine until you then see the sea lanterns, and then I'm not a fan. Like, if you're at an angle where you can't see the sea lanterns, so like that, then that's fine. But it's no, I think it will do actually. I think it looks alright. I'm just gonna copy that on this side now. So I decided to change the design a little bit. I've copied, like, basically just flipped it, so now there's slabs up there, and I've shortened these posts, and it just helps hide the sea lanterns on the inside a little bit more. And now I just have to fill all of this in, but now I'm thinking, do I replace all of this obsidian as well? Nah, I think I'll leave that obsidian in. I am going to need more glass though. That used a lot more than I thought it was going to. Actually, I just thought of an idea. Well, time to fill all 4 of these back in. So I think in here at the top, I'm going to add 1 extra one like that. That's finally done. And then I'm going to do the same at the bottom here. Or do I just leave that as sandstone? No, I'm just going to leave that as sandstone, actually. Right, so what I've done is I've changed the bottom here, as you can see, with sea lanterns. I've made it 1 lower, so again, from the outside, you can't see it, but I'm hoping at nighttime it lights it up. And then I've done the same up there, where I've put it 1 up. Okay, so that's done. Now to just continue doing this top bit. Both sides are now done. Can you spot the difference? I'll just tell you. This one here has got 4 trapdoors, and this one here has got 3 trapdoors. The reason for that is because whilst I was building this one, I realised it was a 3x3 centre, so it didn't make sense to have 4, otherwise it's not central, as you can see. Like, there's just this 1 spare one here. And that annoyed me whilst I was building this one, so I changed it. And now I'm going to have to make the changes on this one too, to make them match. But I believe that should be it. Of course, now that's also a 3 gap. And now I can get started on the actual portal bit. Oh, also I terraformed this entire place, just to make it look a little bit neater and nicer. But anyway, let's get started on this portal, shall we? I'm actually starting the portal higher up because I'm actually gonna have slab stairs coming all the way up. Kind of, I don't know why, I just did. So this is how big the portal is going to be, like so, and come all the way up. So the outside of the portal itself is actually going to be in chiseled deep slate, and then rather than the sandstone be like in line, I'm kind of going out one and making it stick out. Again, I mentioned before about adding depth. That's the word I was looking for. I didn't say depth last time, but I meant depth into builds. And then I wanted it to kind of arch up like so. So now I can put the final bits of obsidian in. Cool, like that. And that actually means that this is going to be removed. Right, now I just need to do the same pattern on the other side. Like that. And then I lined the outer of this with cut sandstone. And again, making it stick out one. And then interlaying chiseled. And then cut again, and then chiseled, and then you get the picture. And the same thing on the other side. So these corners are chiseled, and I'm putting cut down. I can't remember the rest. It's the schematic saying. Was that it? Moving on to the top bit, I'm gonna have to do the glass bit again because I did put a portal here as well, but I'm gonna have the same problem with this one not being able to be used. So I'm going to need to do the glass thing again, which means I'm going to have to change my schematic a tad because I used this to put the portal up, but I need sea lanterns. So I'm thinking if I do something like that and then do the circular outline as planned with the chiseled, kind of like that, but then put slabs up there and down here to hide the sea lanterns, it might work. Or if I just did that, oh, it just annoys me that you can't see it at the top, but you can see it at the bottom. There we go, that seems to work. I just moved it higher and put these going across, so it still kind of splits it up and makes it a bit even. Okay, so now what I need to do is let's get the glass in and see how this looks. If I even have enough glass. Oh, I should do. Cool. And now if I turn this off, yeah, that's good enough. If I throw on my shaders, yeah, it kind of works actually. I don't know why it looks like that, but it will do. Like when you look at it normally, yeah, it looks alright. Cool. So this next part, I'm going to build a kind of like bridge coming across all of this area so that it then connects to the roof, and sea lanterns are going to double up behind me, which means I need more. So I'm going to stay AFK here for a while. So first things first, I need to line this entire bit with sea lanterns. I need to do it again, and then there's, no, that's wrong. Stair there, as well as on this top bit. Bottom part is slabs. This top bit is stairs, and the same on the other side. Cool, like that. And then that's the center. And then do a similar style as I did at the bottom, where I have slabs and the stairs. And this bit is where the bridge connects each one. Alright, and then the stairs thing again, and I need to bring the sea lanterns across for the glass to go on. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Cool, like that. Get some texture in with these trapdoors. I need more walls. Right, that's that bit done. And now to fill this glass in, which I feel like I'm going to need to get a lot more. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that's enough. Now, do I put sea lanterns all up here, or is that going to look annoying from the outside? Only one way to find out. And now I need to put stairs all around here. Very cool. You can't really see the sea lanterns, so that works. And then I just need to put normal facing stairs around this edge. And one more layer, but this time upside down stairs. Like so. Now this should be the same height as this. And now I need to start on the roof. Well, first of all, I need to fill all of this with deep slate tiles. So this is going to take a while and use a lot of blocks. Apart from surrounding this bit, I need to put down some trapdoors and sea lanterns. Alright, cool. That's that. Oh, I'm going to need more sea lanterns. For now, I'm just going to carry on with the roof part, which goes like this. And I'm using this block of amethyst as the purple sort of, I keep falling off, the purple, what's the word I'm thinking of? Highlight for the roof. Okay. Alright, now I need more sea lanterns. I need another stack plus 9 of them. And I've got plenty more sea lanterns now. Also, that camel's still there. Now I need some more chiseled, which means doing this again. Roosh. Cool. Alright, that's the roof done. Just like so. Alright, some last details. I'll just put lanterns under here. Just like that. And now I want to do like a giant lantern thing here, because otherwise it's just very empty. And then I also need the trapdoors under here. So that's the start of it. Torches up here. And then lanterns under this bit. Now I need to go one layer down. Okay, not like that. Right, and then this is the bottom of the chandelier. Right, and that's the chandelier. I think it looks quite cool. One thing I did forget on the roof though is I want to surround these blocks, okay, with slabs. Like that. One thing left to do, and that is add stairs leading up into the portal. Alright, just want to build up these side walls, and then there's going to be slabs in between them. Alright, and then on top of all of these chiseled, I'm going to have torches. And then in between all of these chiseled, I'm going to throw in anvils, add to the sort of palacey look. And now I'm just going to alternate between deep slate and sandstone heading up. And now I just need to do the same thing on the back. That's not creepy at all. And there's that. Cool. Before I light the portal, I need to figure out what I want to do with this, because I don't want it to be floating. So I think I already know what I'm going to do. If I take some of the chiseled, as well as the walls that I've got left. Oh, you know what? I can use those as well. What does this look like? If I... Does that look fine? Actually, I think that's too fat. Hold on. Let me do something else. No, that looks fine. So if I do that here, do I want to do this? No, I don't. I'll have to do the same thing on the other side, like that. That looks fine. I want to do something here as well. That works. I kind of like that. That's like two giant eyes. Yeah, I think that works. The bit that I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to see much anyway. All right, let's go light this portal. Let's remove this one and light this. And with that, I have transformed my nether portal from this into this gigantic beast, which looks quite cool in the dark and with shaders on. I think it looks really cool in my opinion. It looks sick. Subscribe.